Hey everyone, and welcome back to the show.
First up, attention all, there will be a pep rally Thursday, February 15th, starting at 1:30 p.m. in the new gym.
Attention all students, we will be following a modified Day 2 schedule on Thursday.
The graphic on screen is the schedule for that day.
Please note the time changes for the block schedule.
And to all students during the week, we have theme days, so please participate appropriately.
Okay, on this show this week, we have a couple of video segments highlighted by the Mr. Buesser When I Was 17 segment.
And later in the show, we will catch up school counselor Ms. Gormley and senior Paige Veroka, and they discuss the V.H.S. elective class options.
This week's show is for the week of February 12th through February 15th.
Reminder, this week is only a 4-day school week.
There is no school Friday, February 16th, nor Monday, February 19th.
School is back in session Tuesday, February 20th, and our next weekly show will be available Wednesday, February 21st.
Alongside Chantal Guardado, I'm Ty Johnson, and thanks for joining us. Chantal?
Attention all drivers, be mindful of wet roads that may cause slick driving conditions, and drive carefully while on the roads.
Here's another safety tip brought to us by the School Safety Committee.
Be familiar with your rooms and surroundings.
A few tips to think about in case of an emergency scenario.
Where are all possible exits in a class and hall?
And emergency windows can be used as an exit.
What can be used for cover?
What items can you use to protect yourself against a threat?
What's the fastest way out of the building?
What do you do if there's an emergency or drill during lunch?
Where are exterior safety locations during drills or emergencies?
These are just a few of the questions you should be able to answer for all of your locations in the building.
The next few announcements are related to school news and informational announcements about things happening at KHS.
A big shout out and congratulations to Kinnelon High School Student of the Week, Lainey Lewis.
Awesome job, Lainey. As
mentioned at the top of the show, we returned to When I Was 17 segment.
Recently, producers Ethan Burr and Dylan Krauskopf caught up with Mr. Buesser.
With more, here's the video.
I went to Pasack Valley High School down in Bergen County. I graduated high school in 2004, 3 years after the 9/11 attacks, so we were actually in the middle of the war on terror at the time. I played football, winter track, and spring track. I also was a peer leader, and I was a member of student council. Favorite sport was football. Why did I play all of them? Because I need to be doing something at all times. I need to have an activity. What I learned from them, I think a lot of it was perseverance. I think a lot of it was hard work. I think going into high school, I really did not have much of a work ethic. I think I didn't have much of a work ethic in the beginning of high school, and I think I kind of adapted one as I kind of progressed through my high school years. I'd say I learned diligence and a work ethic through sport. I have so many memories of my football coach, and it's not even funny. The guy had a mullet, like a serious mullet, business in the front, total party in the back. He was like the nicest and most supportive man, but also terrifying at the same time. Like if I did something wrong, he wouldn't yell at me, he would like whisper into the ear hole of my helmet, and it was just terrifying while rapping his whistle on top of my helmet. Pasta. I always ate pasta before games, and song that would hype me up would be Victory by Puff Daddy and the Notorious B.I.G. We had my senior year, we played a football game that it was during one of the Jewish holidays. The game started at 1 o'clock. It was a home game. The entire high school was let out to come to the game. It was just phenomenal to see that many kids at a football game. I wish every game had that kind of attendance, but it was really cool. The prom was at the Sheridan Crossroads in Mahwah. You probably drive past it when you go down 287, hitting 87 on the New York Thruway. That big tower right there is the Sheridan Crossroads. I went with Christina Faransevich. We did color coordinate our costumes. I want to say red. I think I had a red tie and a red corsage, and her dress was red. And I do still talk to her once in a while, actually. I'm definitely very close with some of my high school friends, and some of them I talk to almost weekly, if not every other week, and I see them pretty often too. Favorite class in high school was junior year English with Mr. Gabrielson. He was just the man. No better way to describe it. Just an outstanding dude. My least favorite class in high school was chemistry. I loved the teacher, but I hated the subject. I have this discussion with Ms. Manoff and Ms. Rinaldi regularly. Chemistry and I just don't get along. I had a 1999 Chevy Blazer, two-door Blazer, but a four-seater, so I remember just picking people up. If somebody had to get out, I had to slide the chair forward. And it was cool. The thing was a tank, dude, just an absolute tank. The car was fantastic. It lasted me quite a while, and then it eventually died out on me. My first year in Kinnelon, actually. Kinnelon killed my car. I listen to everything. I'm very eclectic. I like rock, I like oldies, I like jazz, I love rap, I like R&B. I'm eclectic. I listen to everything. I'd say my favorite song, though, when I was in high school, actually came out before I was in high school, but I was regularly playing Feel Me Flow by Naughty by Nature.
You nerd, man, you heard. Coming from the town of Illy and alleys are full of Phillies and rallies. Suckers get silly and Sally, them found in alleys and rallies. Really? So here we go. Now holla if you hear me, though. Come and feel me flow.
I had no clue what my future held. I didn't even know what I wanted to major in. I didn't even know what I was having for dinner that night. I was literally just loving life, living it a day at a time. You know, try not to worry too much, almost in a negative way, try not to worry too much about my future.
Thanks to all who helped with the video, and nice job Ethan and Dylan.
Moving along,
Congratulations to freshman Matthew Mulata for successfully auditioning for the Region 1 Junior Honor Band.
Matt was one of 130 students accepted out of approximately 500 who auditioned.
He'll be performing with the rest of the ensemble at John H. Walker Middle School on Sunday, March 4th at 3 p.m.
Nice job, Matt.
Next up, congratulations to KHS student Jamison Dugan, Sean McGee, and Max Gee.
The students competed in the 2018 Panasonic CDC preliminary round at NJIT last month.
The team was notified by Panasonic that they have qualified for the finals held at the NJIT on April 25th, 2018. Good luck to all, and nice job to Mr. Buesser.
So we are a couple of weeks into a new semester in the third quarter.
Most students at KHS at some point enroll in half-year elective courses.
Another option to think about for students is selecting V.H.S. classes or virtual classes.
It offers over 120 classes or class electives that may not be available in classes here at KHS.
With more, producers Patrick Shield and Mark Shergaz provide this report.
We will be right back after this video segment.
Hi, I'm Pat Shield. Today, we caught up with Paige Veroka and Miss Gormley, giving us a little information about VHS.
You have to have a class that you want to take and go talk to your guidance counselor about it, and they'll recommend that if the school doesn't offer it, you can take it through virtual high school.
When we do registration and scheduling for the next school year, the VHS courses are always an option for students, more likely the juniors and seniors. We have a limited number of seats that we offer, so when students are working with their counselor on their schedule for the following school year, they should speak directly to their counselor about it, and then typically we will accommodate the first, this year it's been 15, the first 15 students who request it. We will work that into their schedules. Through the VHS class, there are students who take AP Psychology, AP Economics, Criminology, as I said, Folklore, Literature, Chinese. So there's over 100 courses that they can pick from. So it's either there are AP courses, there are honors level, and there are college prep level courses for them.
Personally, I take AP Economics, but there's so many other courses. There's literally hundreds of courses that you can take. You just have to scroll through and pick one you want to take. It scares me a lot because this is my intended major, the class I'm taking online. So by the school not offering it, but then offering it through an online course, I'm still be able to be exposed to it with other people that I'm going into college with and competing with for certain spots. And I feel like I've really gained a lot of information about my intended major. It's really opened my eyes, and I feel like even more confident going into college about liking the major I'm going to choose before I actually get there.
It allows students to explore a real interest, potentially a career interest. Some students are interested in criminology or literature or many different topics, and the VHS courses allow students to spend a semester or a year studying a certain area that they may find interesting and they might be planning to pursue after high school.
Well, personally, I really like that I can manage my class on my own time and that I don't have a certain teacher telling me when to get my assignments done. But it does come with a lot of responsibility and a lot of independence because it's up to me to make sure that my assignments get done on time.
A student has to be very organized. They have to be able to manage a week's worth of academics on their own without a classroom teacher in the building. The online courses provide a teacher who can be anywhere in the country, but the student has to be able to open up the lesson each week and understand what has to get done. And while they can absolutely contact the teacher and communicate with the teacher, they don't have an actual teacher in the building who's going to provide extra assistance or direct them like they may be used to in a regular classroom setting. So really, a student should be independent, able to work on their own, to manage their time, and time management is a very big part of an online. The VHS program gives students an opportunity to explore courses that we don't offer here at the high school. While we have a lot of electives and we have many AP courses, there are many that we can't offer simply because there are limitations with course offerings. So the VHS program allows students to explore some areas of interest.
There's a certain course that I want to take that I knew the school didn't offer, so I went down and talked to my guidance counselor, Mr. Buesser, and he recommended that I could take it through virtual high school, and that's how I got involved.
Thanks to Ms. Gormley and Paige for providing some insight about VHS.
If you are interested in taking a VHS course, see your school counselor.
Up next are a few school activity and club announcements. Please listen carefully.
The Give Back Club is hosting a bake sale on February 13th during the doubleheader home varsity boys and girls basketball games.
Every baked item will be sold at $1. All proceeds will go to the Give Back Club.
An early reminder and save the date.
Mr. Kinnelon will take place on Thursday, March 15th.
Attention, all the spring musical is approaching.
KHS presents The Sound of Music, Save the Date, Friday, March 2nd at 7 p.m.
Saturday, March 3rd at 2 p.m. and again Saturday at 7 p.m.
Please visit the KHS school website for online ticket purchases info.
Attention, currently enrolled AP students.
Registration is now open and ends March 1st.
All students enrolled in AP courses are required to take exams.
Registration forms are accessible online or speak with your counselor for assistance.
The following are several sports-related announcements. Please listen carefully.
Congratulations goes out to senior Jessica Rates, who is also a member of our broadcast crew.
Recently, Jess was awarded and selected as the representative from Kinnelon High School as the recipient of the NJSIAA National Girls and Women in Sports Day.
Awesome job, Jess.
Congrats goes out to hockey players John Locke's honorable mention, Jamison Dugan, earning the first team, and freshman Brett Lewis for earning Rookie of the Year in the Halverson division.
Good luck to all of our winter athletic teams in this week, and continue to follow KHS Athletics on Twitter at KHS_sports.
Be sure to follow the KHS YouTube channel and live stream accounts, KHS website, and social media platforms.
On Twitter, follow the KHS Principal, KHS_sports Twitter, and guidance Twitter accounts for updates and more.
Today's show was produced by the Advanced 1 class.
Our director today was Sierra Jacko.
Our technical director was Lainey Lewis.
Our video producers were Evan Lane and Lisa Leone.
Our audio operator was Stephen Klitschkowski and Nina Columbia.
Our script supervisor was John Miskowitz.
That's it for today. Enjoy your Valentine's Day, enjoy the pep rally, and have a fantastic week. Work hard, be kind, and we'll see you all after the extended weekend. Peace out, everyone.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one.